This is Christian Cisneros with the Noob News here at Austin Comic-Con. I'm here with Ryan Wickerham and Ken Thomas, who have two movies playing here, and have also done some voiceover work. They're actors, filmmakers, comic voiceover artists. Yeah, comedy.
And puppets and children's shows.
Whatever you need them for, call work for hire. So tell us, how is Austin and the Austin Comic-Con treating you this weekend?
So far, it's been really, really good. I mean, I've walked around here and met a lot of people, you know, and for me, it was pretty cool to run into Ernie Hudson again because I worked with him on Miss Congeniality, my first speaking role in the film. So it's been really good. Real good.
For me, it's great, and in comparison, I did the Comic-Cons that are in San Diego. I had a film years ago, a mockumentary called The Duo that had Tommy Tiny Lister Jr. in it, rambling on about how he wanted to be Robin if it wasn't for Chris O'Donnell in the Batman movies. But I like it. There's a lot of people for the volume of people coming through, just like the Comic-Con, but it's more personal. You can really get up and talk to people, and there's just a good, it sounds corny to say, but a good energy going. Comic-Con, it just seems like a lot of zombies walking around, and there's too much, and it's sensory overload. Here at the Wizard World conventions, everybody's been incredibly friendly and incredibly approachable. I mean, I'm sure you guys have noticed that so I couldn't be more pleased. I've been smiling. Gil Gerard, we've had a running gag going the whole time because from day one, I just kept walking by the booth going, and just like frozen. And he's like, great, he's back. What do you want? You know, Buck Rogers, Gil Gerard, it's very, the line is blurry. Yeah.
So I know you can't talk about it very much, but you also did voiceover acting for DC Universe.
Yes.
Can you, tell us, you know, what you can of it and what.
Well, basically, pretty much all we can tell you is the characters. I did the voice for John Stewart, Green Lantern, Commander Steel, and they had me do the voice for a Satellite. The cool part about that was for the Satellite, they wanted that voice like, remember Hal in Space Odyssey 2001? Yeah, so I did it like that. So for the first two, Commander Steel and John Stewart, I was standing up during the whole thing, you know, because a lot of energy, a lot of strong voices. And then for the Satellite, I thought, I think I want to sit down for this one. And I just sat down and did it, and they loved it, man. So there was this like a conference call going on, because we did it here in Austin. And they were on the conference call with the people in L.A., so they heard it and they were like, okay, go with that. So yeah.
Now I got a movie trivia thing for you on this one too. Speaking of Hal, I have to throw this in. Does anybody know why they called him Hal? Just an extra bonus thing. IBM, International Business Machines. If you take the letters H, move it one later, it's I. A is B for IB.
Okay.
L, M. It's one letter before each of them. I just thought that was interesting. That's for all our uber sci-fi geeks.
Only Ryan would know stuff like
damn
that.
you, IBM, and they got taken down pretty much, right? I'm kidding.
Anyway, answer
so
the question.
yeah, the question, I have to do that. It's the film historian thing in me. The question is, what characters I play in the game? I was Jay Garrick, the original Flash, which is pretty groovy. I was Metallo and Captain Cold. So I'm my own worst enemy, I guess, too, because the Flash and very talking to myself as I usually do, but without the medication and a paycheck, which is awesome.
So Ryan, you have some movies here screening. Let's talk a little bit about those.
Yes, very blessed. I've been producing for a while. I actually have 3 films this year that I produced. One's BetweenFloorsTheMovie.com. It's not doing the convention. It's a drama. Didn't fit this crowd, but Jen White. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. Oh my God, get out.
Great,
She's
man,
been
'cause I worked on that
kicking
one, too.
butt on that film. It's been winning at Best Director, Best Picture, and I'm actually in that with Ken as well. So I'm the dude in the elevator with the George Lipton dyed beard, you know, whatever what's his name?
I'm the easy
inside
one
the
to spot
actor's
in the
studio.
elevator, 'cause this is what you see of me.
Yeah, nice. But you can't that voice. You're like, yeah. So we did that, and then these two. Untitled horror comedy is definitely, it is the Tropic Thunder of horror films. I mean, it's kind of like they stepped into the war zone, you know, Ben Stiller and his team. These guys step into the same thing. The location that they're renting on this shoestring horror film, they're unwittingly the one by one getting picked off by the people that own it. And it has Larry Thomas, Joe Estevez, Bobby Zadar, Robert Zadar, but I call him Bobby Z. Yeah, we're like that. No, but it has those guys in it, and they're phenomenal. We were really blessed to get them. And then the big picture, which that's the one that Ken and I actually did together out of the two, screens tonight, and it is. I pitched it. The story's by me on in the concept that I went. Clerks is one location. It was great. Kevin Smith had a thing going, but nobody's made a comedy about a movie theater. Why not do a teen comedy? That was kind of the joke for any of us younger. I don't know how many of you guys worked in a movie theater or a video store. I mean, exactly, but it's kind of like, I'm going to get, you're a young kid and you're like, I'm going to get in the business. Now I'm working in movies, and you're just renting out stuff or, mopping the floor at the movie theater from the kid that puked after, too many jujubes at Toy Story 2. But, yeah, they're all laughing back here because they know it's true. They know it's true.
I used to own a video store.
Oh my God, yeah. Hey, that's awesome though. And so that's kind of where we're at. Is I went, let's do a teen comedy there. We did it. We were blessed. Justin Klein actually did the Virginity hit with Will Ferrell and Adam McKay, and is very linked to that Funny or Die thing, which I know you've talked to Adam West or are going to probably.
They actually can't get it. We can't.
That's intense, man. They're intense with that. I know it's hard, but. It's going to be a good screening tonight, I'm sure. I mean, people like stuff like that. They're going to like the film.
Yeah. What time is the screening in?
The screening tonight is 8 o'clock at City Lights Theater in Georgetown. We're screening Untitled afterwards, unless we all just want to decide one was enough. We had a good time, because Independence Brewery sponsoring us and free beer. Oh. So I'm thinking we want to get to that a little earlier. I think I'm going to call it and just go. We'll do this again another time, because I did it originally.
Unless you're passed out and be like,
well, but
we'll keep rolling it.
I got to drive, so.
Well, no, the free beer is another location, so I'm like,
Yeah, you may want to just go with the big
I think we're just going to do one and go, because this was before we got them sponsoring it. Once that happened, I was like, forget the movie. We've shown that before.
Free beer.
Yeah, that was just an extra bonus screening, This is the big one to screen, though. So that was actually part of our contract with the movie theater, was screen this there first. That's why we couldn't screen it here at the comic convention.
So, I mean, do you have distribution for it? I mean, are y'all looking for distribution?
We are going to be, yes. Now, the only reason I'm holding is it's a lot easier to package two smaller films that have a lot of the same cast members in it if you have a bigger hit to stuff. And the next one's got our bigger budget, higher concept, a lot more going for it. It's going to have a bigger name. So I can throw these out the door to help pad the sale price up. Like if I come with a bid for the one big movie, and they go, no, I go, well, I'll throw in the other two with it. So it gives me this
leverage.
Yeah, it looks good for all intents and purposes. But as a matter of fact, the girl from Untitled Horror Comedy, the great pitch on her. One of the girls, Tori Tompkins, she's one of the leads in that Kim Hinkle Bone Boys.
Oh, yeah.
And then Melody just got booked opposite of Dennis Quaid, in a feature film. So
necessarily you're getting like a lot of, but bringing in like Joe Estevez, some of the older actors, but getting the new up and comers, putting them all together, and then you're getting them first, really.
Yeah, if we don't wait too long, but you wait just enough time, they're starting to hit with these bigger projects. Dave Procopio, that's in that, is doing a film as a lead opposite of what's his name from Sling Blade, Dwight Yoakam. I say from Sling Blade, like he's not a famous musician previously, but yeah. It's like that guy that trained Blade, Chris Christopherson, dude. But so yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're really excited. And the game for us with the DC thing, I can tell you this much: it's a whole universe that will forever be expanding. I mean, as long as you, the fans, which you should, it's killer. The game is it's going to be a titan when it comes out. So
hopefully it'll mean more work.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
More adventure.
What's next for y'all? What is for each of y'all? What do y'all have projects coming up that you're really wanting to hype?
This time of year, everything kind of slows down with the holidays coming up. But I guess for me right now, the only thing that I know of that's coming up next is the film that I'm in that he's doing.
The Association.
Yeah. Yes. Unless my agent comes up with something else, and I'll be like, Ryan, I'm getting paid a little more. Got to go do this one first.
We'll hold for you, but
hold off. I'll be right back.
Really.
So I'll remember that. Recasting has begun. I'm playing. No, so there's the Association. Like I said, the best pitch on it, and the most I want to give right now at this point is take the Burbs, take the Monster Squad. kind of mindset of grown-ups, guys our age, that something's not going right in suburbia, and it's these 5 gentlemen that have to realize they have to band together. As the Ghostbusters would be to the paranormal, my guys that become the association are to everything else. So it should be a good time.
What?
And cryptically, I feel like I'm giving some code to find a key in a gym locker somewhere to get the money I stashed. The Squeaky Weasel runs at midnight. Made about as much sense as the association pitch, yeah?
In other words, you find out when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Where can fans of ours from the website find out info about y'all if they want to get in?
IMDb.com, Internet Movie Database.
Yep, InternetMovieDatabase.com. That is the coolest place for anything on any actor upcoming. Yeah, we're pitching for them. Where's our money for that one? Yeah, send that clip out to them, IMDb.com.
Yeah,
now, it's not a full list. What's crazy is all the commercials that one does and all that kind of stuff.
Y'all have like a website that the people can go to find out?
Well, he's maybe, but I don't have one. But basically just type in my name on a Google search and it'll actually direct you to IMDb.
Yeah, mine's a Google search and you'll find like Wikipedia stuff on it and reviews, buzz, which apparently I've bamboozled people, made them think I have talent because I have some good reviews out there from the festivals previously.
Are you looking for reviews for these movies? Because the Noob News actually does movie reviews as well.
Love it.
Hey, there you go.
I would love it. I would absolutely love it. I prefer, which I love, Harry Knowles has this kind of mindset on things. If it's an independent, this is the best thing I can tell you. I love this, that he does this. Independents, if it sucks, he doesn't review it because it hurts the independents trying to get out there because then we might still find a distribution deal. The majors, if he reviews a major and he hates it, he just destroys it. Yeah, because they got the money to do it. You don't want to kill somebody. What if the next thing they do is amazing? Or what if you hated it and there's somebody else out there? But I'd love to have you do it. Yeah, that'd be cool. And I want your cards, guys, too.
We'll get you.
Yeah.
Well, cool. This is Christian Cisneros at the Noob News, and we're here with Ken Thomas and Ryan Wickerham. Wickerham.
Nobody wants to make me Irish because of the Ryan. Wickersham?
Wickersham?
Isn't there a road around here?
And you can find out more about them on IMDb. You can check out some of their screenings whenever they're around. Between floors, Untitled Horror Comedy, and The Big Picture. Check them out, and you'll have links on them from our website with this video.
Oh, and one more. The Duo, Netflix. It's a little mockumentary about superheroes if you're here for the convention. So.